Hello guys, Wahoo here, back in another video. This time around guiding you through the SUNFEST 2025, and in this video I'm gonna have all the information that you need to complete the SUNFEST. I'm not gonna do step by step, don't worry. You know how long my guide videos can be when we only have 12 steps, so this time around we have 31 steps to this quest. And I do want to mention that as of right now, I don't know if this is the whole quest line or we are going to get another quest line in a week, because we are going to divide it into 3 phases where we are going to have a new quest every single time, and you have to complete the main one, as they say, to get the next one. And it's kind of important to do so because you can get some daily quests that are going to give you some pinatas that has a chance of you getting Yapaki, the most rare mount in the game. So it's kind of important that you get this done as soon as possible. Usually I say take your time with it, but this time around, you should really get it going. And this is completely new territory for me as well. I haven't seen this before. You haven't seen it before. So some things are up to change, and we'll get it as we go through it. That much of information I've not gotten, but there is a video on YouTube from Trove themselves, and I got that video, so I could give it to you guys. You can see there, but I provided some information, some dates that I already tried to, provide for you guys before. Well, I have provided them, but you might have seen them in the previous videos or on Discord, where I made like sort of a roadmap for the whole event. So I will record that, or not record that, but I will show you guys that video as soon as I'm done with the intro. So it's a little short video, but they kind of explain it maybe even better than I would ever do. So I just provided some dates so you guys can remember to do those dates and when the phases are and such. You can also go to the description and go to the Discord. The roadmaps are also there. There's the dates, and it's just kind of a nice way to keep up track with everything. And you can download, of course, those roadmaps and keep them if you want to do so. But in this video, I won't be going over step by step as I used to do for the guide, but I'll provide as much information as I go along, and I will probably also make another video like this one when we get to the next phase, if we get a new quest line, but it seems like we are going to do so. But SUNFEST itself is sort of like the same, but then also we are also getting some sub-events, which has been before, like we got the different dragons. If I go right here and go over here, you can see the bamboo dragon. The first bamboo dragon we had is in rotation now, and then next week we are going to get that Mark quest line with little small quest line. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it's called a Mark, but that's going to be there for a week with the other quest line as the main quest line as well. So it's basically there's 2 events going on at the same time, and then after the Mark quest line we are going to have the latest of the bamboo dragons. So the latest one we just got technically this year, but it was the lunar year. Yeah? So that one is going to be back. And then lastly, the last week, we are going to have another week of Luxion. So that's something, we have done plenty of times before, and it's going to be back, but it just ties in at the end that we're also going to have that. And you probably also can see I actually have my Trove shirt on, so extra good luck for Trove. But basically that's it. I think the video that I'm about to show you tells you a little bit better. But that's the gist of it. Just make sure you do the quest line every single day. Well, not every single day, but every single week, and you do it as fast as possible so you can get to those daily quests. Again, I haven't seen the hub yet. Haven't seen anything going on in the hub yet. I've just logged in and I'm in the club world, and I just saw there was 31 steps, and I didn't want to make one for every single thing. If there is something huge or something you should really, really know, I will include it in the video, but I doubt there's going to be anything crazy. Usually there isn't. I think we're just going to have even more steps, and maybe some of them are time gated or something. They've done that before. Well, we'll see what happens. Again, it's 31 steps. So, and for example, the first step here is just to go to the hub. Really don't need to record that when we have this many steps in there. Usually it makes sense when we have that smaller event and so on. And again, I won't be making any sort of videos for the sub events, because those are not really tied in with a quest line. Usually they're not really are. So in that sense, they're not events based like that. So they're just something you can do as well when you've done this one as well. So, but we do have, and something I do want to mention before I leave, is that we do have the 14 days of gather and ore and do that double XP bar, XP potion on Saturdays. All that stuff is going on. I'm not sure if it's going to be there for the whole month, but it is going to be there for at least 14 days because that's usually the timeline. So I would be surprised if it wasn't for 14 days, but I kind of expect it to be for the whole month, but we'll have to see when we go forward with that. So anyways, that's all the information, basically what the video would also bring, but I think they explain it a little bit better. So before I jump into, the hub and show you guys all of that, of course, I will show you guys this video as well, and then, we'll tie it all up with a nice bow at the end, but maybe you get a little bit more out of the video for, of course, the Trove, and if you haven't already seen it, but at least you will have some extra dates that you should be aware of as well, especially the Twitch drops coming in a couple of days as well. So anyways, check that stuff out right here.
SUNFEST is back, and it's massive. 3 stacked phases, each bringing new quests, rewards, and surprises. Help the 3 dragon houses and unlock new allies, skins, and mounts. But listen up, you gotta finish each phase's main quest to unlock the next. No skips, no shortcuts. 3 noble houses, 3 explosive quests. 1, Untamed Summer. But wait, there's more. And more. More! 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 And 10 days of all weekly bonuses. Also, Twitch drops, Yabaki, Dev Stream, they're coming! Trove's 10th anniversary. Celebrate all July.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little video and you got you on track to all of this. So I am on step 10 right now, and it's to getting some invading shadows. I think this sort of has to take some time. I'm gonna look into it, but the first 9 steps is pretty simple. It's basically just going around, kind of introducing everything. And right now, the SUNFEST oven is going to disconnect you. They know it's already an issue. If you go to the Trove Discord, there's actually like a thread where you can report everything if there's something going like missing. This guy just got disconnected because he used the oven. So you can bait in your friends to hit the oven and you will get disconnected. But they're working on it to fix it. And also on Switch, it's not there yet. It's gonna be there as soon as possible. I think their main focus is that right now, so everybody is up to date. But there is a little bit here, new stuff right here, and all the houses are back as you can see. And the daily quests are actually not the ones that are right here. So right now, I don't know how to get the SUNFEST Delves gateway. It says I have to get it from the quartermasters, but they don't have any at the moment. It might be a bug or might be something, but it's gonna give you, right now it doesn't give you any rewards, but it's gonna give you some of these sparks right here. So these sparks here, these SUNFEST sparks, is something what they are going to give. And you basically can get 25 of them, and it's made like, oh, that's a lot of them. But actually, if you go here and see, this is gonna cost you 1,000. So yeah, you are going to have to get a lot of these every single day. But this is going to be there until the July 8th. So as of right now, they're also working on that too. So you only have a few days, not a few days, but until Monday, I think it is, or Tuesday, next Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. That is where, there's going to be some new stuff coming into the new phase. So make sure you craft this one as soon as possible. This is not something really crazy or anything like that. That is something for the, daily quests. And there is a daily quest that is pretty simple. Basically, it's the fireworks right here. That's the daily quest to get the, these Nana Yabanana pinatas, and you can only throw these actually in the hub, but make sure there's a bunch of people in there. Oh, I think, yep, somebody already thrown some. Super awesome. I actually got the head, so I can actually get that. Woo, another 10 mastery points for that one. So cool. So throw it in the hub is only way you can do it, which is super awesome. So make sure you do this one for this guy as well. That's the daily quest. So it's not really tied into the quest line itself. So make sure you do this every single day, and also one of these as well. So the other daily quests are ones that are outside here, and these are the ones that are gonna give you extra sparks, but you can farm them as well. But right now they don't give these sparks. I'm pretty sure. I would be surprised if it's something different, but basically you need the marks for every single of these to craft some of these as well. And then of course there's some legacy stuff as well. That's of course is back as well. So that's kind of how the whole event works, is that you do these daily quests. There's also some for this one and this one. These ones I should be able to do right now, but I'm gonna wait until like the end of the day. Maybe they'll fix it before the reset. So make sure you don't do these before, because they're not gonna give you anything right now, and then they are, not available either. And of course the main quest line is a little bit longer and waiting and such. So but the daily quest that's important is the ones from the houses. So make sure you do this one. It's something you can do right away, and it's not really super complicated or anything like that. So that's the rundown on it. There's probably going to be, like I said, another quest line next week. Of course, I will cover that as well. Not in detail if it's 31 steps, but that's basically it. Not really anything other than to make sure you do the houses every single day. Make sure you do these ones as soon as they fix it. The oven as well is probably something you need during the quest line. So maybe as of right now you cannot do all of it as well. But that's the main thing of it. I don't think I missed anything. Again, you can get the dragon. Does it? Oh, it actually does say a whole month of that. Okay, that is actually pretty cool. So yeah, just do the daily quest in here, and then make sure you craft these ones as well. The different wings. I think it's all wings or mounts, this sort of thing. Yeah, it's all wings. Oh, it's actually all. Was the other one also a wing? I'm just gonna check. Yeah, this is also a pair of wings. So maybe it's gonna be wings this week, and then next week we're gonna make me get a costume, because you can see this is also wings. So maybe it's all wings and such. So, and then you need the seals. You get that from the quest line, and you also get it for doing the other ones. And the sporks again, you get these from doing the daily ones or defeating enemies and such, like all over the place, like the SUNFEST cakes, dungeons, and all that stuff. So, and also the delves that is going to be there, but they do say that's going to be there. I think it's a bug at the moment that you can't buy them from these one. I looked at everything very, very neatly, and maybe in the comments people can, say if they know where the delves is. I have checked everything. Of course, I haven't checked the oven. Well, I have checked the oven. I got disconnected as well as that guy. I just had to see, but it is a known issue, so they are working on it. So that is the daily quest at the moment. Make sure you stack up on these ones, and make sure you also, as you can see, you do throw them before they do decay when the end of the month. So you can save up on them, but you should really definitely throw them in there as well. And the cake, there is a cake. I thought, I maybe consumed it, or maybe I'm already 20 minutes in, but there is a very cool cake. Let me see. This one, the cake right here, 100% extra experience gained, is only for 20 minutes, but it is pretty awesome to have this one. It doesn't cost very much, but it's super, super awesome, and it's going to be there for, the whole month as well. So yeah, very cool cake, and very nice indeed to get some 100% extra experience on top of that. It's not experience week yet, but it will be during the month, so we'll both have experience week, extra experience, all the experience are these, and also the top extra bonuses that we will see later this month as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you do. All right, guys, I just have to pause myself right there because I forgot to mention, so it's gonna be a little awkward, but I did forget to mention this for you guys. But in the hub, when you've done the daily quest that I talked about before, right up here, there is going to be these little cake ones. There's also going to be this fireworks one, and there's also going to be this lantern one, even though it doesn't have like a thing that says accept. There is a, if you can't really see it from my face, let me just give me 1 second just to remove my camera, because you can see you have already completed this adventure today. And if I go this over here, so make sure you go into the hub after you've done the daily quest. As I talked about before, I talked about these ones and the fireworks and all that stuff, because it is going to change. If it doesn't show up for you, make sure you change world or something like that, then they will appear, because it's going to give you, experience and some other stuff as well. So not super important, but definitely gives you experience, and it might also give you some other things that I haven't looked at when I did all of these, because I just tried to do it as fast as possible. But at least it gives experience, and it's whatever you do is just go up and you just hit the button, and then you get some experience. And yeah, just make sure you do that after you've done that. I just forgot to mention that after, you know, doing all of this over here. So this first after you've done the daily quest, and then these opens up. And again, if it doesn't show up, just make sure you change world, like close the game, open it up again, or just change back to like a club world and go back, or a adventure world, whatever you want to, and it should be fine. So I just wanted to mention that this is also here, so you can get some nice free experience, and of course it also ties in with all the other experience as well. So make sure you do it, and let's get back to the rest of the video. Your daily quests just for the Yabaki pinatas as well, not only for yourself but also for other people, so we can get as many people as we can getting this one as well. So yeah, join the hub, do your thing there, and I will see you very soon as I know some more. You know, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next one. Bye.